Pisces, what you doing? How you doing? It's your mid-April reading. I've had some requests to do sort of like more love-focused readings. So last week I did a twin flame reading. You want to have a look at that if you missed that. And this week we're looking at more sort of singles energy. So this is where if you are physically single or if you're in a connection that is sort of making you feel very trippy at the moment, not so well connected. Okay, please remember it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If you want to have a focus on your own personal energy, you can book a personal reading with me. My email address is down below in the description. Welcome to the channel. I'm Adrian Nelson. I'm intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. And if it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Okay, jumping out right away in reverse. Okay. Let's see, Pisces. So we're looking at your recent past. We're looking at the energy that's coming towards you. We're looking at your current space, and we're going to clarify for you as well. Overall energy for the reading for you is the Hierophant. Doubt, fear, not sure. Should I move on? Should I not move on? Should I move forward? Shouldn't I move forward? This is a wanting to move forward, but not 100% sure if that is the best thing to actually do. Okay. In your recent past, we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse, we've got the Emperor, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay, that's not really the best space for you to be in. In your current energy, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. In the energy that's coming towards you, we've got the Four of Swords, we've got the Page of Cups, and lastly, the Nine of Cups. All right. So before we clarify, let's just have a look at this quickly. Let's unpack this. So, family life, home life, relationship life, connection, totally went to shit there in the past. Okay. Not really the best space for things to have been. Everything felt very upside down, and I also feel for a reason, I don't know if it's coming from you or if it's how the other person, you know, intentionally made you feel. It could also be that you sort of misperceived it. However it may be, it felt that many things were your fault. Like things are going wrong, it's your fault, you to blame. All right, so it really made you feel almost claustrophobic, and especially, you know, I see for some of you almost like you're feeling sort of like pushed against the wall in a corner. So if you actually share a home space with someone or close proximity with someone, you know, in whichever capacity, it could really feel almost even when that person wasn't there, you could feel that heavy energy, that almost like oppressive sort of energy. All right, but I feel that you really found yourself in that space, that you really sort of, you really, you know, unlocked who you are. You really found your sense of like your stability in that situation. Okay, and however, I feel that for many of you, you stepped away. So whether it was from a connection or, you know, you stepped away because that feeling you didn't like that. You felt very sort of at the mercy of someone else, and so where you currently, or in the recent parts, it lasts a little bit, many worries, many concerns, many fears, literally not the most pleasurable space in the world to be in. But then where you currently are, this is just you focusing on you. This is you focusing on your life, doing what you can do. I feel that some of you, because, sorry if I shook the camera there for you, because for some of you, because you can't so much sort of maybe get the emotions going, you worked at the home life, you're focusing more on you. But there is a sense of almost like creating this beautiful space, world, whatever, but there is still a sense of things inside not working out the way that you'd like them to. Yeah. So it's like everything else is working out for you, but this inner space within yourself, there's a void within you, really. And then coming towards you, I feel you're really growing. You're becoming really, really strong. You're very ready to give your cup of love going forward. So you're getting, you know, everything resolved here. And it's actually a very good space that you're moving to. You know, very, very good space that you're moving to. There is a little bit of mystery there at the end. Let's see if we can demystify that they're not giving me anything there. So it might be that you kind of really fall in love with someone, but, you know, don't quite make up your mind, or we'll see when we get there. Let's clarify your overall energy. So we're looking at the Hierophant. You've got the Star, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. So this space where you are in, not sure if you must go for this love because your heart is saying that you must go for it, but your mind is saying a different story, like your life, your outside, sort of like, sort of like when your heart says one thing, but the world is sort of saying something different. But this is a powerful connection. You can really trust this love. You can trust this connection. So if you've been wondering, if you can really trust this connection, you can. Now, this connection is not without its problems because you're dealing with someone that is, I want to put it to you like this, and I don't want to discourage you. You're dealing with someone that you're not necessarily their type. But the reason why you're not their type is because they never really thought of you in that way. You're sort of dealing with someone that might be busy with their own things, or self-centered, not selfish, just focus on them. Maybe very much on work or family, whatever. Their own family or their own friends, or And obviously, we're not speaking about you tripping on somebody that's married over here. I'm not talking about that sort of family. We're talking about extended family. Or parents and siblings and cousins and that sort of thing, best friends. I don't know. We're going to see as we go into the reading, because it seems like you, and this is a bit of a warning, it seems like you might be letting go of someone here at the moment, Pisces, because you believe that this is not the best connection for you. But you might be making a big mistake here. You might be making a horrendous mistake here. Okay? Let's look at this 10 of Cups there in the recent past. I'm just going to draw one card from the bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. I feel like somebody may have lied to you. Your world turned upside down, but somebody may have deliberately misconstrued the truth over here. They might have been jealous of your connection. Let's look at this 9 of Swords, because you found a strength within yourself as a result of that, but your heart is really broken here. It's very sore. Okay? In the recent past, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Some of you had a friend who really betrayed you. The ugly truth came out. And that was really a tough one on you there. But you chose your love, you chose your connections, things started to change. There was a friend or like a friendship that I feel that, like, obviously this is a general reading, but some of you needed to let go of. Let's look at the 8 of Pentacles in your current energy. You've got the 3 of Swords, the Empress, and the 9 of Swords. So your heart is in a space where it has healed sufficiently for you to be able to, if you work hard enough or exercise hard enough or whatever hard enough, then you are able to not focus too much on that person. So if you keep yourself busy enough, you don't have to think about the connection. Okay? And the Empress is saying to you, know what, just hold on a moment. Just don't be too much in a hurry to make any rash sort of decisions. Just hold on, because still there's that pain inside your heart. Because some of you have decided, listen, I'm done with this connection, I'm done with this person. Even if you, or I feel that more in the current energy, you may be getting sort of more confirmation, because for some of you, not necessarily all of you, but for some of you, there was that space where you have been betrayed by a close relation, contact person that you cared about. And it did mess things up significantly more than you needed to. It really sort of turned things upside down, and this one really hit your heart. You've got the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. But you're stepping away from that. You're stepping away from that energy that is so heavy, that is really hurting your heart. And it's just so wonderful. And I feel some of you have this, and if you don't, really go inside and really ask yourself, what is it within me that made me act the way that I act? Past the hurt, past the pain. What is it within me that brought that ugly out in me? Okay? Because I feel many of you say, no, it was stress, it was this, it was that, but you're finding within yourself things were a little bit out of alignment, maybe a past issue or some pain, and you're healing that. So let's see what we have in your current energy. Just also with the 4 of Pentacles, you have got the King of Cups, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Magician, and this Hermit card in my hand really wants to come out, and it brought the Eight of Pentacles with it. So yeah, you have now sufficiently done all that you can do in your job, in your home, whatever it is that kept you so busy. If you build a garden, it's like a whole, atrium or aces vibes. It's an award-winning thing, but now you're coming, you found the clarity within yourself that you needed. And I feel for many of you, you are willing to move towards the space, the person, and you guys can make magic together. You guys can make real magic together, okay? Clarifying for you what's coming towards you. We've got the Four of Swords, and that's clarified by the Ace of Cups that fell right out, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So this person really, this is a real sweetie pie that you're dealing with, because they're coming back and once again they're offering you their cup of love, they're offering you their love. This is someone that you would have most likely said no to before or stepped away from, I'm done with you, bye Felicia. But they're just melting your heart. And there is work to be done. It's like, as they're doing that, they're melting your heart, but there's also something that needs to be overcome, something challenging that needs to be overcome. And clarifying the Space of Cups and the energy that's coming towards you, I feel that you're actually making up your mind. You're choosing this connection, clarified by the Hangman, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So if you give this some time, you really get to see, and you're encouraged to give this some time, you get to see how this is a good connection for you, how this is a good person for you, how this is a good energy for you, how it's a good life together with this person for you. Okay. Because I should draw one more card, and the card comes out immediately, Ten of Swords. There's a beautiful forgiveness that's coming about between the two of you. And the Nine of Cups, energy coming towards you. You got the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Tower. The Three of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and let's look underneath the Three of Swords. The Four of the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands underneath. Yep, this is your person. I'm not going to go into too much details, but this is your person. This is your person, and I feel that you're the one that's holding out here. But you are having this very sort of clear moment where you realize that this is the one. You're not going to let this person go. You're like, this is my person. Beautiful. Let's see what we've got for you in Crystal Oracle Energy, Pisces. And then also, if that rings true for you, take a nice deep breath, accept it in your heart, open yourself to the assistance of the universe. I would really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember, if you subscribe to hit the notification bell. Thank you for everybody that's already subscribed. And of course, you can send me an email for a personal reading. Here you've got Emerald Compassion. There's a you're dealing with somebody that's really like, if you want to put this in layman's terms like this, you're dealing with somebody that's really putting up with your shit because they love you. They really care about you. Okay? It's actually really beautiful. May it be beautiful for you. I hope this helped. I'll see you next week.